I didn't know this, but apparently Lynette is either very popular or somehow like the two Lynette fans out there in the world decided to comment on my video because people wanted to see Lynette. So here she is. I was immediately inspired because I remember when Lynette came out and I didn't really think anything of it, but going back and seeing her splash art, she looks really cool. Like, her design is really great. I love her colors. It's very dark, but it has this blue turquoise thing, and she just looks really great, and I thought she would fit so well in Penacony. So obviously I had to make her a Penaconian. Okay, she's a performer's assistant. I kind of didn't want to do this though because I know I have to do Linny now, and I don't really know what to add to Linny's design. But I'll think about it. And yeah, she would fit so perfectly in Penacony, so I just had to do it. And for her element, I know that the obvious choice would have been wind because she's an Anemo character, but I really, like, when I saw her, I just thought she would be such a perfect quantum character. Like, her design is very mysterious. Her colors, like this dark color palette with hints of blue, and the fact that in her ability she literally becomes invisible, I suppose, and disappears. I just thought it was very quantum, so I made her quantum too, because, you know, both of the characters I drew before, it was very predictable, the elements, like Amber, fire, Kazuha, wind, obviously, so I wanted to change up the element this time. So yeah, I made her quantum, and for the outfit, I knew that I had to make her a little bit more extravagant and opulent because it's Penacony. Obviously, she had to be a little more extra, but it was kind of hard to do because I know Lynette is not very extravagant or extroverted. I know that she's a bit of a sarcastic, like quiet, like I'm just doing my job type of character. So I don't know, maybe this contradicts her personality too much, but I mean, also the nature of Penacony is being like, you know, doing things for the show and being very flashy and things, so maybe in the context of Penacony, her job would include being a bit more flashy and extravagant. So yeah, her design already had all the elements I needed. I just needed to make them a bit more dramatic. I love the bodysuit, little bodysuit dress that she has. It's so perfect. Like, I just really loved it. It was really fun to draw. And her poofy sleeves, which I never noticed, but they are like asymmetrical. She has one sleeve like a cape, sort of like a magician's cape, and the other is like a classic poofy white sleeve. So that was really cool. And she had this bow in her ponytail, which is a very key aspect of her design. It's very recognizable. But it looked a bit too small. The bow was a bit too small, in my opinion, for this design. So I decided to make it bigger, and instead of being attached to her hair, it's actually attached to her back as a cape. So I thought that was interesting. I thought that was really fun to do. And her hair also, I was kind of struggling with her hair because I didn't find an interesting way to show it in this pose. And also her hair is kind of plain. It's just one slightly curly, like low ponytail. So I thought to make it a bit more interesting, so I gave her these, I changed it to twin tails, these really like curly, bouncy twin tails, which I thought were really cute, and they suited, and I thought they fit her design. And yeah, but I kept a lot of it the same. like the bodysuit and the sleeves. I kept them mostly the same. I also kept her color palette pretty much the same because, like, I don't know, this video was a bit hard to do because honestly there's so few that I want to change about the designs because they are so great, like this, and like I can't even begin to think like how to make it better. So yeah, I didn't even mention her path. So for her path, well, as I mentioned before, all the characters were Hunt this time, and I really tried to think of another option, but like I could only really think of Hunt. I guess she could also be Nihility because she has that like attitude, but she's not really like, I feel like maybe that's a bit of a mischaracterization. But also, like, please tell me again, I don't know if the paths, are they more related to the character's personality or their game style, or is it all like interconnected? I'm not quite sure, but I feel like Nihility, I think she could be. Tell me, could she be Nihility? Maybe. I just chose the Hunt because, I mean, she's like focused on her goal. She protects her brother, she helps him, she just does whatever, you know, she needs to do and gets it done. And she doesn't really have like any goal outside of that as far as I'm aware. So yeah. Also, in her ability animation, like the way she runs, the way she sprints, sorry, my correction, the way she sprints in her animation, like she's on the hunt, like that is giving me like hunter, like she's a hunter, like she is, you know, it has the vibes, okay? But yeah, I did add some extra details to her outfit to make it a bit more opulent, extravagant, as I said.